Yes, sir, Skid. You tuned in to another edition of Infinite Vibes, provided by Taste and Powered by Dash Radio. I'm Moran, the man. My lovely rich co-host DJ B-Lex is in the building.
Hey, it's a pleasure to be here, brother.
Absolutely, Queen. It is a pleasure to be here, and somebody who is out here doing his thing. He came all the way from Memphis, Tennessee, to pull up on us. Please introduce yourself to our listeners, big dog.
What it do? It's your boy Mindframe. Coming from Memphis, Tennessee. Living in Nashville, Tennessee here now. I'm glad to be here.
Okay.
Thank y'all for having me here, man. I'm on it, man. I like y'all.
And you brought your ways.
Absolutely.
You got your ways. And you brought your ways on that. You know
yeah, B-Lex is definitely.
He fresh took the cap out. Don't play with
See
him.
the swag connoisseur on the show. Like if your nails clean, she gonna shout you out. If your tray bleaked out, she gonna shout you out. So yeah.
Well,
Appearance is
nails,
everything.
I don't know. I got okay nails for a dude, I guess.
You might not get them done, but they do look clean.
I don't. Yeah, I just cut them. That's it.
They look clean,
lotion.
presentable.
Cutting and lotion. That's all I do.
Okay. Where you get your style from? Like, what's your
I don't know,
inspiration
like,
behind?
I just well, I know when I first came in, we said something like, y'all asked if I was with somebody, but like one of my aliases, Mr. Solo Dolo Rocket Polo, cause like I love Mr. Solo Dolo Rocket Polo. Like I love Ralph Lauren.
Okay.
I rock like my closet is like maybe 80%
Ralph Lauren.
So
You kind of give me polo vibes, like just a.
I look good in it. That's why I like it so much. Like I got the right like.
It compliments you.
Yeah. It really do. Like
an
I really
upstanding
love it.
type of guy. Like you know how you come, like you just clean, fresh. Yeah.
That's your bag. Polo's your bag. So talk to our listeners about your origin as just a person. Like, what is it that you do? You're an artist, correct?
Correct.
You are an artist. So talk to us. How did you step into this?
So it started a while back, man. So I kind of was real like timid growing up. Like I was kind of that shy kid, but I was real energetic, athletic and stuff. So I was like a daredevil at the same time, cause I'm like a mix of I guess what's called an omnivert. So I'm an introvert and an extrovert. But anyway, so I used to always I was like a real like bookworm, like growing up.
Yeah. So
I used to always read different books, and like one thing I did love reading was poetry. So I started writing my own poetry after reading poetry, and then my family kind of really just introduced me to like a lot of different music and artists. Like my pops, he sings,
right,
and been singing like my whole life. He lead song in like church and stuff. So that's another part of like my background and stuff. And then just being from Memphis, like I'm just from a soulful city. Like I mean, I don't call it Soulsville for nothing. Yeah. So I mean, I just grew to it. I just gravitated towards it, and like I started taking my words from poetry and started putting it to a rhythm and to a beat. And then I just really fell in love with rap and hip hop and the culture of it, and just doing it and freestyling it at lunch cafeterias and stuff like that. And then I think like my defining moment, which I talk about all the time, was like my 5th grade talent show.
Oh wow,
like
talk to us about it.
Yeah, so me and some of my like homies, we like rapped in it. We took 3 C's Mafia song. Can we curse on here?
Yeah.
So we took 3 C's Mafia. Oh, y'all should never tell me that. So we took 3 C's Mafia song, This Bitch That Hoe.
Hey, one of the hardest beats ever. I love that.
Oh my God, that hoe so hard. So we took this. I don't know why we in the 5th grade listening to this shit, but that
because we were bad.
Yeah,
so we took
like
This
parents.
Bitch That Hoe and made This School That School. And we made it like our own little shit.
Like an anthem.
Yeah. And like we was crunk as hell on stage, and we won that hoe.
Y'all won that.
We won that hoe. So ever since then, like just the whole encompassing of it all, like the actual rapping, the being on stage, and seeing the reaction of people, like I fell in love.
That draw you to the artistry.
Exactly. So I fell in love with it, like right then and there. And ever since then, I just been doing it.
Right.
And then I graduated from college and really just started taking it 100% like serious.
See, that's the thing. You a college graduate.
Yeah, I'm wearing too many masks. Masks. I'm not mask hats. So
we got what you were saying.
Yeah,
though.
college graduate. I'm actually a veteran as well.
Wow.
You served the military.
I'm still serving.
Happy belated
yes,
Veterans
happy
Day.
Day.
Thank you. This next June next year will be 13 years.
Wow.
13 years.
Yep.
How is that like? How is that like experience like being in the military? Because it's certain like rules and regulations that you have to abide by in that field, and then coming into like your own world and being creative and doing whatever you want to do. Like, how does that mesh well together?
I do that. I do the second part. I just do what I want to do if I'm able to do it. I guess that's the best way of putting it. And just not letting it stop me and just making the time, because a lot of people invest, all their time and their life into jobs and other obligations that ain't necessarily got anything to do, with themselves, their own goals, their own dreams, their own aspirations.
Right.
So I just focused at a young age to be like, no, I can't. This what I love. This what I want to do. This my passion. So I gotta, be in tune with it. I gotta invest in it. I gotta focus on it and be in it and give that energy, get it, and just work at it. I mean, that's really it. But I'm I don't know. This might be my like last little like rodeo of it. So my contract is up in June. And I'm leaning towards probably not re-enlisting after that, because my music kind of...
It's time for that.
Yeah. It's time to focus.
It's time, yeah.
Like, you can do both, get your money, but sometimes you just have to really weigh the option. Like, I need to focus on this.
Yeah,
like,
it's I keep missing out on a lot of opportunities sometimes because of it. And it's just, I'd rather be sacrificing more for something of myself or my own agenda than somebody else's, if that makes sense. Correct. So that's pretty much where I'm at with it now.
Okay. I with it. It's solid.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Talk to us about, life in Memphis for you as a whole, because, we was talking before you got here. It's like Memphis has a reputation of being racist and ruthless. So, talk to us about life in Memphis for you.
Life in Memphis for me was... Man.
You don't even know what to say. Like, it's just...
I can't really describe it. Like, I say I've been exposed to, I guess, both sides of it all. So I've seen and been a part of and involved in like the streets part of it. And I've seen, enjoy and love the beautiful side of Memphis, the side of Memphis that a lot of people don't like to talk about, the side of Memphis that a lot of people don't like to portray or show, to the world.
Right.
And I think that's why I really, really like bleed Memphis. Like, that's why I love it so much. Cause I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for Memphis. Like, Memphis is like, it's a special place, bro. Like, if you can make it out of Memphis, you can make it anywhere. Like,
I believe anywhere. That.
You can make it anywhere. Cause it's so, man, it's hard. It's hard. It's
What's
hard.
it like, dealing with like the different type of energy, because we know recently, Young Dolph passed, and we always hear these stories about rappers not being able to make it in their own city.
Exactly.
And that's the... I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Bro.
It's all good. It's all good.
That's the crazy part. Like, I'm like, getting ready for this. Like, I'm thinking of like all the like positive stuff like I normally usually do. Like, you can check any other interview or whatever. Not trying to take away from me, I was trying or nothing like that. But good. I constantly like put Memphis on a pedestal because I love my city that much. But like, Memphis need some fucking work. Like, Memphis needs some fucking work. Like, shit gotta change. Like, it need to change.
Right.
Like, ASAP. Cause you taking, it's like people say the city cursed. And like, I'm thinking in myself and my life dreams, like, I wanna, once I, hit my breaking point or whatever, or my big break, and like really start popping. Cause I'm popping, but I ain't popping just yet. But once I get to that level, like, I wanted to go back to my city and make my city better.
Get back.
Like Dolph did. Like, Dolph is a huge influence, like, for me, and being an independent artist and stuff, and becoming like a brand and being professional, being about your business.
Right.
When it come with like music in the industry and stuff like that. Like I really took a lot of my experiences and got a lot of notes from him and studying him and how he moved.
Right.
And like bro ain't do nothing but show love.
He was laying low. I just
Love.
don't understand.
That's all
Yeah.
you can't be. And the message, like a lot of this shit is portraying now for all the young people and all the other like younger niggas and all people from youth coming from Memphis like now and future generations. Like
right.
you can't do shit in your city. You can't be shit in your city. And you can't live in your city. You can't even survive in your city. You can't be successful in your city.
That's basically what it's saying when you find us in hip hop, cause no other genre, pop, rock, jazz,
ain't nobody shooting that Shawn Mendes.
No other genre.
Ain't nobody shooting that Shawn Mendes.
So hip hop. So in hip hop, you can't even live in your own city. But I will say this though, because Moneybagg Yo is gonna, build with the property that his girlfriend left about him. You know what I'm saying? He is gonna invest in, make it a community center. I think like stuff like that, even with Yo Gotti with his resources, I can't speak on exactly what he's doing, but I know he got a lot of resources as well too, to just kind of make it more family oriented, more than street oriented. I think like instead of like putting emphasis on the streets all the time, that's what can change the culture. Yeah, like make it more family. Like, nah, when you here, we look out for y'all. Yeah. We take care of y'all more so than killing, shooting, smoking weed on perks, purple, Sprite, all that. Like,
it's more to life. It's so much more to life. So,
but that's what gets pushed. That's what the media or powers that be. That's what they want. That's what they want us fed into. That's what they want us focused on. That's what they want us liking and soaking up. So all this type of shit keep happening.
Right.
And like this, like we gotta change. Like it's like I never say I'm a street nigga. I'm not. I'm a nigga from the streets though. Like I ain't no pushover. Like I'm from North Memphis. Born and raised. So but it's like when we gonna get to that point to where people gonna, like you were saying, separate and be okay with this shit. Cause at one point in time in my life, speaking back on my life in Memphis, like question, like that was pretty much me in my life. I had to come to a point of realization, like, okay, hey, like maybe this shit seem cool, but it ain't cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, and it might be cool to not be in this shit.
It's okay.
It's okay, bro.
It's okay.
Like, it is okay. Anybody out there, bro, whoever watch this shit, I don't care what city you in, bro, it is okay to be yourself. I promise you, it's okay to be authentic. It's okay to be your regular. I ain't gonna say you normal, because I don't feel like nobody normal, but it's okay to be yourself, bro. And like that's like one of the main things I stand on and stamp. Like, and it's having confidence and being your authentic self. Like I base myself, my music, my brand, everything is based off that. And I feel like if more the city would be in tune with that anywhere, honestly, the whole world, man, everything would be so much better. So much better.
I agree.
That part.
So what is one rest thing? In peace, rest in peace, dog.
Yes, rest in peace, young dog. Tennessee legend. What is one thing that you feel like when you do have the power and the resources, like for sure, in the area like of programming, like whatever, like creativeness, what is something that you're going to do and implement for the youth? Because that's where it starts at.
So, and that's literally what I was saying, like, or what I wanted to like say, or I started saying. So that's actually one of my like main goals. Like I had this vision and I've had it for a long time. So I even find myself when I'm back home, like I just be looking at old buildings and warehouses and be like, man, baby, I could do it here when I get, what I'm saying, the funds or my account looking right.
Manifestation is real.
Exactly. Oh yeah, believe in that shit.
For sure.
Off top. So I want to make like basically like an art center. Like a community center but for the arts. Is what I want
to do for the arts.
Strictly. So I want to have like a multi like level like big facility. So one level I want to be focused on none but like just dance studios. So I don't care what type of style it is. We big on Memphis juking. I love Memphis juking. I started off as a juking and stuff too. I retired now though, but supposed to be trying to get me to come out of retirement. I might do it one time.
You should one time.
But it's just a part of the city and the culture. So I don't care if it's Memphis juking. I don't care if it's ballet. I don't care if it's praise dance. Like, I don't care. But any and every genre that kids would want to learn or just have it taught there. And then the second level, I wanted to do like all like actual art. So whether it's painting, whether it's sculptures, whether it's I don't know all the different type of art stuff, but whatever it is, I want it there.
That's a good start.
Yeah, I want it there. I want it in there. So the whole second level would be nothing but like arts like that. Then the top floor, I wanted to have nothing but like different studios for every genre of music you can think of. So, and then also have like staffs of like, just like I said, engineers or volunteers and things like that, of people that's actually there, that's willing to actually do it for people who come and actually teach people who want to learn how to do this. Because I feel like another thing in the city is a lot of people don't have a lot of people who pass along and teach people stuff. Like, a lot of stuff Memphis based on, it's just in the culture. You just got to get out in the streets and learn it.
Right.
So, juking, rapping, everything. Like, you just come from either your natural talent and then you just get involved in it. So I want to have that involvement, but have a place where they can come do it and be involved, but also get pointers and learn and become better.
Right.
So the next future and generation of artists and people like that coming out the city, got somewhere to go. And most of all, they got somewhere to go where they can be safe and be cool
most
being
important.
themselves and they selling their life and what they love.
I love it. I know. I wish you infinite abundance with that, because that's definitely needed.
It is.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah, man, you definitely got our support, big dog,
you
man.
Do.
So, in closing, one thing about Infinite Vibes, one thing we love to do, we always like to just end off with just positive words of affirmation, man. So, what is some advice that Mindframe can provide to anybody that's just on their way, man?
My number one, again, I can't say this enough. Like, it's cool to be yourself. It's cool to be you. It's cool to not sound like everybody else. It's cool to not do the things everybody else do. That's number one. I think I had to say go again, that manifestation. Like, speaking into existence. I've been really big on it these past couple years, and it's changed like my whole life and my whole outlook on it tremendously. I don't know everybody's beliefs or whatever. I ain't trying to force it, but I pray.
Yes.
If you prayer, man, it work, bro. I promise you it do. For me, I'm a living testament. I ain't trying to say I'm TD Jakes or something, but it works. Like, to me, God is real. God is everything. Even if you don't necessarily believe that, if you just believe in, like, some higher power in the atmosphere or some type of entity, like, be that as it may, like, have something to believe in, because it works. It helps you.
For sure.
That part.
Preparation.
All right.
My pops used to always teach me that, like, a man without a plan is deceiving. So you got to have a plan, but you need to be prepared for every step of the way, or like to your best as you can. So usually, if you make any or reach any type of area, you won't be too far off because you're already prepared for it. So
that makes sense.
Mindframe in the building with the words and the gems, all that and then some. Please give our listeners the social media. Let them know where they can get in contact with you, and please introduce this record you want us to play, bro, because we finna turn you up, my man.
For sure. Again, go by the name of Mindframe. Y'all can reach me at all my social medias, all the same one. It's at Thank God I'm Frame. It's Thank God I am Frame, Frame. And that's for Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everything. Pretty much all Thank God I'm Frame. Also, please check out my website, and that's thankgodimframe.com. Be on the lookout. My new and improved merch store and clothing line will be dropping real soon, y'all. So please stay tuned. And I'm gonna try and see if I can get y'all outside.
Oh, that'll be fine. Hey, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna give you all that. Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
And get y'all something, man.
Real represent.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
What songs do y'all have?
I got
so many songs. So Look at Me Now was hard. That's what another single I'm pushing right now. Another single as well. It's called Back in My Bag. That's going crazy right now. And I just dropped a new single just a couple of days ago. It's called One More Time. And it's going crazy right now too. So
okay.
All right.
Matter of fact, I'll let y'all choose. Like what vibe y'all think?
We got some we can play.
We could do One More Time. How about
Right.
that?
All right, one more time it is. Man.
One
more time. This it's like a lot of this relationship stuff going on. Like a lot of this toxic kind of stuff a little bit. Y'all catch my wave, my drift. But I just did it the way only I can know how to do. Like if y'all listen to like a lot of my music, is real soulful, it's real timeless. It's got a message. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna have some bars. It's gonna have some metaphors. It's gonna be smooth. It's gonna have nice harmonies, catchy, dope hook. I mean, it's Frame. Shit, yeah.
Frame in the building. Infinite Vibes Taste Dash Radio. Turn us up.